Let me show you 4 new untapped methods that you can use to find your next winning product. What's poppin', people? It's your boy the Beast of Ecom, and I am back with another video dropping nothing but you already know, value bombs. So in today's video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you 4 new untapped methods that you can use to find your next winning Shopify product.
Show me the money.
Now, these methods may not be new to a few people, but they are definitely underutilized and untapped. Best of yet, all of these product research methods that I show you in this video are all 100% free. So they don't cost you a thing, and after this video, after you've learned exactly how to do them, you're going to be able to go ahead, go out, start looking for your next winning dropshipping product. Now, before I show you these methods, if you could do just one thing for me, and that is drop a like on this video. Doesn't cost you anything, helps out the video, helps out the channel, and gives the algorithm some love. And of course, make sure you drop a comment down below, okay? I will be going through and replying to as many questions and comments as I possibly can on this video. Also, if you are not subscribed to the channel and want to get updated as soon as I drop a video live, make sure you smash that subscribe button with the notification bell on so that you stay up to date with all of my latest content. Okay, so the first method is using wish.com. I'm assuming a lot of people have heard of what Wish is, but basically it's just like another AliExpress where you can get stuff for cheap. Now, I wouldn't recommend sourcing products from here, but definitely you can find products that are worth selling on Wish. Now, one thing Wish does tell you, okay, is at the bottom it shows you how many people have bought the product. And if you have a look on here, you can see here, this is just me logged in. You can see here, we've got 20,000 people who have bought this tracksuit here. We've got 20,000 people who have bought this hammock here as well. We've got, this is top selling. And what you'll generally see is some of these products that are on Wish, you'll see that may have been winning products on Facebook. So for example, this was definitely a winning product that I've seen before. We can see these here, glasses here. Again, 50,000 people plus have purchased this. We've got this product here. So if we have a look at this, this is really cool. This would just work as a picture ad pretty much. So you can see here that this is a little galaxy inside of a necklace, okay? We can see that how many people bought it. It's got, what was it? It was 10,000 people had purchased it, okay, which is great. And you want to be looking for stuff where at least minimum 1,000 people have purchased the product. The more, the better, of course. And again, we could literally just take these as picture ads because they look, you know, probably throw them into Photoshop and tweak the colors a little bit, but we can see that they looked great. Now, obviously, of course, what you want to do is check the reviews as well. We can see here that it's 4-star reviews, and again, always check the pictures. We can see that just to make sure that people are actually getting what the images are, because of course images are always going to look a little bit better if they've been enhanced in some sort of way. But we can see here that it generally looks like similar to what you pretty much get from as you purchase it. This person even says it even glows in the dark, which is great. So, you know, again, very cheap product, okay, but jewelry definitely has a high purchase, a high perceived value, okay. So we could definitely get away with selling this product at a higher price than what is obviously mentioned here. Now, the goal obviously would be to go into AliExpress and, you know, find something like this. So if we just type in galaxy necklace really quickly, just to see if we can find something similar, galaxy necklace. Let me just do a quick search. And we can see here we can find some stuff which looks similar. So this looks a little bit similar. This looks a little bit similar. They may not be exactly the same. So sometimes you might find products on Wish which you can't find the exact same on AliExpress, but we'll be looking to find the nearest kind of thing. We can see here, oh, there they are pretty much. So that's pretty much basically the same thing, right? So we can see here, and again, we could use these as picture ads. They're cheap price, okay, but they've got a higher perceived value, and that's basically a winning product there. That would be something that I would actually test if I'm being 100% honest, right? And obviously what you want to be doing is making sure that they've got over 95% rating, okay, which they have, okay, on AliExpress. And obviously we want to be looking at the customer reviews and those sorts of things as well to make sure that it's a quality product, because you can't sell anything which isn't quality, especially nowadays. So Wish is something which I like to use, okay, and you can definitely put in, you know, other things if we just wanted to put in the word cat, for example. You know, if you're in a cat niche, then we could go around and see if we could find anything which is of worth selling. Again, these things here, we've got cat socks, very cheap product, but 1,000 people have purchased it. And again, we just go through, again, this was a winning product for a lot of people back in the day, and you can see here 20,000 purchases on this product. So, you know, go through, have a look at Wish and see if you can find anything which has had over 1,000 plus purchases. Head over to AliExpress, see if you can then find the products, okay? But you can definitely find some stuff on Wish, and I've recently been using this to scalp out some products that are potentially worth testing out, okay? Now, moving on to the next one. The next one is Pinterest, okay? Now, Pinterest is something that you can obviously run ads on as well. But Pinterest, if you can see, people can run ads on Pinterest. You can see here, when it says promoted by, that means that the company is running adverts. So we can see here Huggies, which is basically baby's Pampers. We can see here this has been promoted by Petting Needs, a store by Petting Needs. So what you want to be looking for is stuff which is basically been promoted by people, because 9 times out of 10, if they're spending money on Pinterest, it doesn't mean that it's necessarily a winning product, right? But it's definitely something that we can consider and do more research into. And that's what I personally like to do. When I'm looking at products, okay, I'm not necessarily looking at the vanity metrics. I'm not looking at, like, you know, how many likes it's got, how many followers it's, how many comments it's got. While those things are good, naturally me now, it's more about the instinct. So whether or not I know I can sell the product or not, okay? So you want to be scrolling down your Pinterest. If you're not on Pinterest, then obviously select your sign up to Pinterest. Again, it's 100% free. And we can see here there's a few products here, and there'll be things that will jump out to you that you can see if you can find on AliExpress. Okay. One thing you can also do is, we'll have a look at that store in a moment in time, but I've got this pin, okay, this Chrome extension. So it's called Pin on Top. And there we go. It's called Pin on Top, and it's there popped on the top right hand side, if you can see here. And basically it sorts by saves. So the more people who save stuff, the more likely it's supposed to be popular. So if I click sort by saves, and I'm just going to wait for this to load and do its job, okay, sort by saves. Let me wait for this to do its job, and what it's going to do is going to rearrange everything so that it then shows me what has been saved the most. So now that it's finished loading, okay, you can see here it's sorted everything. It's loaded 4 pages, and you could do more than 4 pages, but basically it's saved stuff by saves. So the more saves that it's got, naturally the more people are supposed to be, you know, again, I'm not a Pinterest expert, but the more saves are kind of like likes in Facebook. In essence, if I'm making a direct comparison, okay, so you want to be just then looking down and seeing if there's anything that's worth, you know, that jumps out to you. Again, I've just selected some random male, some of my pins that I'm following are like male clothing stuff. So obviously I can't really sell those kind of things on Facebook. But having a look down again, if you're in a bed sheeting niche, then this could be something that we could potentially look and find. What else have we got in here? Obviously this product here, everyone kind of knows that this was a product before that people were selling on Facebook. So this multiple rack product, hopefully we've got, there we go, we've got the sound off, but you can see here, again, this is a product which you can generally find something similar, or this exact product is probably on AliExpress, okay? Something that we can, you know, sell on Facebook to, you know, people with homes, bedrooms, wardrobes, you know, storage, those kind of things. So it solves a problem. Again, this is probably might be even a dropshipper selling this exact product, and I think it is from Dealosaurus, whatever that product name is, the website is. But I'm going to assume that's a dropshipping website, okay? And it's had a lot of saves. So naturally, again, that could be a product that we could potentially look into, okay? So again, Pinterest is great for finding these unique products and giving you ideas. That's the main thing, okay? Ideas of products that you can potentially sell. And again, this is another store that we saw that was promoting stuff on Pinterest. Again, we could just look down and just have a look at their have a look and see what their shipping policy is, to see if they're actually a dropshipping website. And if we just have a look at Bird Lamp, see if we can find something like this. Bird Lamp. So there we can see the exact same product, you see. So again, just coming up with ideas. Again, you wouldn't naturally think to sell something like this. And again, it's got 1,400 likes, 14,000 sold. So, you know, not 14,000, sorry, 1,400 sold, you see. So again, you wouldn't naturally think of finding a product like this, and you may not find something like this on, you know, some of the paid things, but doing this research can find you winning products. So Pinterest is another one that you can use. Now moving on to the third one, we've got Etsy, okay? Now Etsy is fantastic. You can find a lot of unique stuff on Etsy, okay? So if you're not signed up for Etsy, sign up, whatever niche that you're in, okay? Type in the product. Again, I've just put in cat here, cat mug. Now, stuff on Etsy, you're not realistically going to find on AliExpress, okay? Because 9 times out of 10, the people who are selling products on Etsy are like your mom and pop people who are just do this kind of hobby and craft in their spare time. So it's not going to be one of those things where you can potentially find the product on AliExpress. However, you can work with Etsy suppliers. I've done it before and currently doing it at the moment in time, right? So you can do these things. Now, basically, again, I've just typed in cat, but again, we can see here, this is a best-selling product, and I've opened it up here. Now, you don't have to sell this exact same product. You've got 2 kind of options that you can do. You could reach out to this person here, and let's say, for example, if you scroll down, we've got message this person. We could just message the person and say, hey, I run a successful, you know, store, etc. that sells worldwide. I can give you more sales on a daily basis. That's how you want to frame it, is making sure that you're telling them that you can get them more sales and expand them, because these guys may just be selling in England. Say that you can give them more sales. Are they open to drop shipping, you know, working via Google Sheets, whatever it may be, okay, and seeing what they get back to you. Again, some of them will say yes, some of them might say no, but you can definitely see again that this is absolutely quality product, okay. Another thing that you can do as well is you could find this kind of, you know, send something like this to a designer if you're doing print on demand. So you can install something like Printful. I think that's the only one that I know off the top of my head. There are others that are out there where you can sell mugs, okay. And again, we could definitely get away with selling this at about 30 quid, 25 pounds. Again, what you want to do is send this to your designer, say, hey, I'm looking for something like this. You know, don't copy it, of course, something like this, because we know something like this sells, and we can just have a look by seeing all of the sales and all of the reviews here, that basically this is something that is a winning product for this merchant. So again, you can either reach out and work with them directly, okay, or what we could do is we could send this over to our designer, get a design done similar like this, and then just sell something like this with Printful or using some sort of print on demand, okay. So Etsy is something that you can definitely use, and that is a great place to find winning products. Again, another one, again, this is the same kind of example, different company. We've got 4,500 sales on this t-shirt, Un, deux, trois, quatre, which I believe is French, counting. Very good play on words here. And again, this is just a fantastic product. Again, we can either message this person or come up with a similar design and use print on demand, okay. So that is the third and final way. Not the final way, I've got one more actually to show you. So the final method is using Facebook, okay? And this is a method which isn't new. I wouldn't say it was new, but it's definitely underutilized and untapped now that there are a lot of paid methods that are out there that most people kind of flock to, okay? So again, if you've not got the budget for those kind of things or any sort of software, then you can still use this method. So you can see here, just in your search bar on Facebook, type in stuff such as, you know, quotes, 50% off today. And you can see here, we can see a few things. We can see this post here is like some sort of GPS on the road. We can see we've got a few of the videos here, but this shows up absolutely everything. So you can see it's got my post into my inner, my circle group and all sorts of things. But what we want to do is we want to head to videos, okay? And we can sort by date posted. Now this, you used to be able to go back further than a month, but Facebook seems to have changed things, as they always seem to do. But if I just type in this month, okay, we can see here that we've got this product here. Now most of these products aren't running ads, so these are all free. So they're not dark posts, they're posts which have been made on a Facebook page. And if we have a look at this product here, we can see here that it was posted on this page on the 1st of December. And of course, this is a winning product. It's kind of a winning product all year round. Not all year round, I mean every single year. It's basically you just scrape off when it gets cold. You can see you just scrape off all of your snow, and it makes things easy. Really cheap product, hard to kind of scale unless you've got like a higher AOV, but still nevertheless a product that you can test out and make some sales with come January times when the weather is still cold in winter. We've got 100k 11,000 likes on it. We've got 2,800 comments on it. So that's just one product, okay? And again, we can go down and it'll show you how many views you've got. I'm generally looking for stuff with higher views, but again, with that being said, it depends on how experienced you are at marketing. So for me, I'll be looking at stuff and just having a look at things and just saying, you know, would I be able to potentially sell this product? You know, as someone who is kind of new, as a kind of newer person, then again, you may still have that gut instinct, but you also want to be looking at stuff with kind of a few more views, you know, to try and say, okay, this has some sort of validation inside of it. And again, if we keep scrolling down, we can see here, what else have we got in here? And this is just one example, by the way, guys. Again, this is another product here. Let's see what it is. We've got premium bead drills. Again, we could sell this product to like people who are interested in woodworking, you know, wood, people who are carpenters, those kind of people, tools, toolbox, those would be the interests that we would go for. And again, it's not got crazy amount of likes on it and crazy amount of comments on it, okay? But again, this is something that I would look at and say, okay, hey, it may have some legs in it. I'll be having a look on AliExpress to see how many orders it's got on there. And again, just doing some additional research to see whether or not it's worth taking it forward or not, right? And again, another one that you can put on here is get yours. So like, I think I already typed it in actually. So get yours here. You can see get yours here. There we go. So again, we want to go to videos, and again, we can sort by date posted, month. Again, if we have a look, we can see that this one here, instant juicer, this is a winning product for a few people at the moment in time. Again, you can see posted on the 1st of December, so literally 16 days ago. This has had 2,000 likes on it, okay, and 149 comments. The product is basically something that you can just juice, works well, I assume anyway, but we'd have to do some additional research into this product, okay? So again, that's another and final free method. Again, all of these methods are free. They do take some time to find winning drop shipping products, okay? But these product research methods are all free. Jump into those websites as of now after this video and start finding some products that you could potentially sell and become your next winning product. So hopefully you got some value from this video. If you did, then make sure you drop a like on this video. Helps out the video, helps out the channel, gives the algorithm some love and all of that good stuff. Make sure you drop a comment down below as well. Again, I will be replying to as many comments as I possibly can on this video. So if you've got any questions or if you just enjoyed the video, drop a comment down below. If for some weird reason you haven't got a copy of my 100% free dropshipping ebook, okay, it covers pretty much everything that you need to know, then make sure you go grab a copy. A link for that will be down below. Go secure yourself a copy. Again, that is 100% free. Now, if you've made it this far and this is the first time ever watching one of my videos and you thought, hey, this was some cool content,
nice,
then make sure, of course, you subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on so that you stay up to date with all of my latest content. Make sure you hit me up on Instagram, drop me a like, drop me a DM, drop me a comment, and we can try and connect on there. But that is it for this video. Hopefully you got some value. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Yeah.